Alright, Tubbers, good evening. Let me show you my bed for the night. Now, the plan was simple. To collect a load, that's what that is. I did have some on the front, which back to front come off first. Yeah, so I collected that load out of Ilkeston, then went back to Langer, collected that load. Then I come to Leicester, dropped the load I picked up from Ilkeston, and then from Leicester I made a phone call to the guy on this site, and I said, I'm going to be with you between 5:30 and 6 o'clock. Is this okay? No, I'm at home. And this was 4:15. So what can you do? You can't beat them onions, can you? So yeah, unfortunately, then the guy back at the place I'm working for, because I said to him, yeah, we'll have to reschedule it and have to deliver it another day. Yeah, okay, then he can phone me back. There is another option. And he should have just stopped talking right there, because I knew what was coming. So yeah, although I'm only in Coventry, which isn't a million miles away from where I need to be, but I've got a load to pick up out of Langer tomorrow and take to Oldham, and that's coming straight off the bed, so freshly made, and that has to be priority. So yeah, I'm fortunately nobody's going to be disturbing down here, because this is you know, you see them blue signs saying unsuitable for HGVs. Well, this is why. Just a single track road, and believe it or not, this lane up here leads to one of Eddie Stobart's compounds, just up there. So yeah, what I've done is I've detached the unit so that I can run out and fetch, because I've got no provisions, you see. So I'm hoping to get to a supermarket, get some fresh undercrackers, some fresh socks, and get a bite to eat. I wouldn't mind something warm tonight, because it gets pretty chilly in there at night, because the night heat is not working. But yeah, that's the wee beastie I've been driving all week. It's an MAN. I've just lifted the mid-lift up. I reckon this used to belong to Hgv. I don't know if you've seen Hgv about, but it's in their colours. I thought that it might just be one of theirs. Gearbox is bloody awful, and it's missing its grill. Should be a grill here. That radiator is going to get damaged, and they're expensive. It needs to be back on, really, doesn't it? Mind you, it's missing a bit of bodywork at the bottom there, so it's probably linked, I would have thought. Now, we've been down some tight lanes today, done a bit of edge trimming, but that's the problem when you're delivering to farms and sites like this. They're not on A roads, and you just have to accept it. Just take time, take it easy, and you'll get there in the end, as long as the truck doesn't get damaged or property. I've just been to another farm, and that was a bugger. I had to turn around. I mean, if I'd have been fresh out of the box and it was my first couple of weeks, I'd have been having kittens, but it doesn't faze me so much now. Just get on with it. But yeah, we had a bit of to do trying to turn it round, because there's just nowhere to do it. But yeah, that was down another single track road, and the turning down there, I couldn't make the turn without rearranging this lady's fence, so I thought best not take that option. So I backed back out and went back into the village, turned round and come back from the other angle because it was slightly wider, and lo and behold we just squeaked in, only just. Yeah, plenty of driving time, plenty of work time, directive left. I'm just short of a customer to drive that yellow beastie. But well, there's left a key somewhere. I'll have a crack at unloading. I can be gone then. But I said to the gaffer, I said, yeah, I'll do your night out for you. I said, but in the morning I need to go home and have a shower. He said, yeah, fair enough. That's it. That's the compromise, isn't it? Right. Getting dark. It's only 5:45. These are what I've been transporting up. They're a doddle, these are. These jobbers. They weigh a piece like that about 2.5 tons, which for some of the lifting equipment that farmers use is you know, it's a bit inadequate, but they tend to fit into these steel structures. These spaces in between these beams are generally 5 metres or something along them lines. So yeah, but it's an efficient way of putting up a building, especially agricultural. These are their product. Look, you put a couple of lifting hooks there and there, and you drop them into place with one of them, and somebody bolts them in, puts the bolts on, and they bolt directly onto the I-beam. See, it makes a lovely, perfect for agriculture and the like. I imagine this place has got a few more because they're building the internal walls out of them here, look, you see. But they also do a panel that splits barns down the middle, freestanding. Like I say, they've got the big bell bottom to them, and you literally, they're a bugger to ship about, they are. But yeah, they drop them in a line, and the sheer weight of the things keeps them there, and they can then split the grain in two, you know, if they've got 2 types of grain or 2 types of crop, whatever. So yeah, so they've got a big padlock on this fencing, temporary fencing, and the other end of that was held on with tie wraps onto the gate post. What's the point in putting a great big lock on? You can hold the other end. Anyway, so I've got to put that back.